really cool. The Ascension energies are changing. They were a certain way since the summer of 2018. Hello everyone, so today I wanted to be talking about the Ascension energies for June, July 2022. I'm going to be putting out these energy update type videos pretty regularly, probably every week to 2 weeks. So if you're interested in that, subscribe. Astrologically, June is actually a really great month. There weren't really any hard planetary aspects from what I was hearing. It was an amazing rarity that happened in June, and that is 3 planets were in their home signs. This is very rare. You'll feel a surge of forward moving energy. You'll feel sort of, if you had any delays, you'll notice that there aren't any anymore, and you'll also find it easier to manifest. So that was fantastic for June. Also, we just passed the solstice, very, very powerful time of year. Lots of light energy coming through. The ley lines on Earth are in harmony, so that heightens our psychic abilities, gives us more of an upgrade, more energies coming through. During solstices, and I think equinoxes as well, there are solar winds that create cracks in the electromagnetic shield around Earth. And so this causes more light particles and more cosmic energies to seep through into Earth. So you could possibly feel that. Very powerful time of year. Right now, as I'm filming this, I believe it's June 23rd. So we are approaching Cancer season, or we are in Cancer season now. That's all about the divine feminine. So you might feel a softening to your energy. You might feel more intuitive. You might be more focused on family. And this Cancer new moon that's coming up the end of June is going to ask you to start a new emotional chapter in your life. It also might bring to light some unconscious emotional programming that maybe you should let go. So that's what's going on astrologically, pretty much. Okay, Starseed update. This is really cool. The Ascension energies are changing. They were a certain way since the summer of 2018. Since the summer of 2018, there were galactic energies coming in the dark side or backside of the planet. The galactic families were streaming energy through that side to start waking the starseeds up, to start activating them. This has been going on since summer of 2018. That's when the first burst. Then it was progressively escalating at a burst every 3 months. And then this past year, according to people that have been channeling, they're in communication with galactic groups, we've been getting these solar energy flashes, mini ones, literally every day. So it's just been escalating, building. But apparently last week, those galactic energies specifically for awakening have been dissipating and they've stopped. And they're saying now it's because enough starseeds have awoken. We have enough to shift the frequency now. At the same time, there are higher dimensional ascension energies still coming into Earth, those you can't really see on the magnetosphere. They're more felt, they're very high vibrational. You'll feel sudden bursts of being in bliss, in pure joy, in complete peace. That's ascension energy, and that is still coming strong onto Earth to upgrade us. So as these ascension energies, these photons, as the Earth goes through the galactic sheet even more, we're going to just keep upgrading and upgrading physically. It's changing our DNA. But then at the same time, our bodies need to catch up where our electromagnetic field is going. So it's going to be purging a lot of dark shadow aspects, the dense energies that our bodies are holding. It's purging. So you might wake up some days feeling really heavy, feeling just blah. Maybe you wake up really angry, something low vibrational. You can't explain why, like you have no reason to feel that way. That is dark energy coming to the surface. You need to feel it with your body, allow it to flow through your body so it can be released. We are releasing dense energies at a faster rate than ever before. We have such powerful, magical, alchemist abilities now, more so than we ever have. Even if you went back 10 years ago, I heard this from another channeler. He said 10 years ago, our physical bodies couldn't handle the amount of energy that we're transforming during this time. So don't underestimate the strength of your body. You're gonna have this dichotomy of feeling blissed out, just high vibe. That's ascension energy. You're feeling you're upgraded, but then your body needs to catch up, purge the dense energy. So you'll have some low days, and I myself have noticed that. And I just go with the flow. I go with the flow. I don't judge it. I just feel it. And so far, it's been working. So next, I want to talk about Gaia, the Gaia update. So the cosmic energies coming onto Earth are changing the energetic ley lines that are on Earth, that you can actually map out how large they are, if they're in harmony with other ley lines. People have been keeping records of this, and the ley lines are in harmony during the equinoxes and solstices, traditionally for around 2 days. Okay, now, however, that harmony has increased to 14 days, and they are projecting that by December 2024, the ley lines will be in harmony all year round. All year round, we will have this we will have the harmony of Gaia to support us. This is amazing because our electromagnetic field actually can come into harmony with the ley lines. We can do this with heart coherence, which I'm going to go into right away. Many people are feeling this energy. It's very powerful. Many people are gathering at these ancient sites where the ley lines meet, where there are nodes. They're meditating. They are feeling the ascension energies. They're becoming aware of them. They're building their abilities. Okay, they're feeling the upgrades. They're forming dream groups, because your dreams, if you actually form groups with people who share dreams with one another, you can actually start to predict the future that way. Okay, that's the ancient way that they used to predict the future, because collectively we get the energies or the potential timelines. We see it in the astral realm. We see the patterns, we see the symbolism, and when we bring it all together as a group, you can literally start predicting the future that way. So these dream groups are forming. There are so many communities forming. If you want to be a part of the ley line meditation group, people go to these sites during particular times of year to meditate, to feel the energy. They say you only need to visit these sites once or twice in a lifetime, and that energy stays with you your entire lifetime. Very powerful experience. Check out the work of Rory Duff. He's the one that he has a whole site. He has like a map of where all the sites are, so you can see if you live close to any of them. All right, let's talk about some energetic themes that I have been noticing. These are themes that I've seen come up over and over in different energy updates from different channelers, from all different sources. The first one is golden energies. I keep hearing this term, golden energies. Golden energies means heart coherence, heart energy. So people are discovering the power of the heart. People are discovering in labs scientifically that when you get in a certain state of love and light and healing in particular, you can glow. It's called luminosity. It's a real phenomenon. You literally are emitting light particles from your heart, up to 100,000 photon light particles per second. That is insane. And it starts to emanate all over your body, and you literally look like you're glowing. Like, I am not joking. That's insane. People are realizing that the spiritual masters, like, Mother Teresa, Jesus, all these spiritual avatars, they had this, it was recorded and it was noticed, I guess, written in the records that they glow. They had a glow about them. That's because they literally did glow. They literally glowed, and a lot of them had pictures depicted of them with a halo, and that's because they were wearing clothes, so it like covered up the glow, but it was still glowing from their head, and it would glow up and it would look like a halo. Okay, that was like real. That was not the painters hallucinating. That was like actually real. So people are actually discovering this, And it's called the Age of Golden Energies, and that means that more people are going to be living from the heart. This also means that when people are living in the heart space, they cannot be lied to anymore. They know the truth because you're in touch with universal truth when you're living from the heart space. So that is the end of deception, lies, and manipulation. So you're going to see more and more trends towards this golden age, these golden energies, where more and more people are living from the heart, and they can see when a narrative, when a theory, when maybe a person it lacks the heart energy. They can see it, and they can see the deception. It's becoming much more easier to detect now. So you're going to see an escalation of this. So this is really cool. When hearts come into coherence, it's called heart coherence, you can actually, they discovered that when this happens, it actually generates more energy. So when two hearts come together, they come into coherence, the electromagnetic fields, it actually, it forms a specific shape. They discovered this with copper coils. They were doing experiments, and it forms a what's called a double torus shape. And they've actually found that our heart can come into coherence with the earth. We can merge our own electromagnetic field with that of the earth. That is crazy. Imagine if everyone did that. Like, imagine if a huge group of people did that, merged it with earth in complete harmony. Think about the power of that. Another theme that I've been noticing is called sticky frequency, and this is the energy that most starseeds carry is actually sticky. So a lot of channelers are saying that we are broadcasters. It doesn't matter what we're doing, wherever we go, we leave remnants of our energy wherever we go. And this energy signature that we leave behind is sticky. It remains. It's like really strong perfume or something. Like, it's still there even though we've left. And our energy is so powerful that when we're in someone's vicinity that maybe isn't as evolved as us, we can awaken them, but they're not going to know that's what's happening consciously. Consciously, in their mind, it'll be like they break a pattern in their brain. Like, maybe they have a really limiting belief or pattern that they've been playing for like 10 years. All of a sudden, a new thought will pop up in their head that just seems to come out of nowhere, but it's like it brings them down a new path of possibility, a new belief, a new story that they could follow. And it's actually because of your energy signature that created that opportunity for the pattern to break in their mind, so they could finally escape the pattern that was keeping them trapped. And they see a new possibility. They see that maybe things aren't what they seem. They start questioning. That's the beginnings of a spiritual awakening. So that's the kind of triggers that you're going to cause. You might also trigger healing in people. You might trigger them just by your very presence, the fact that maybe you're happy and maybe they're not, they're going through something really difficult, and your frequency they just can't handle because it brings up the dark within them that needs to be felt, that needs to be purged. You're bringing up spontaneous healing in them. They don't like that, so they're going to take it out on you. They're going to be angry with you. Don't take any of it personally. You're doing your job. You're doing your mission here on Earth. Just listen to the nudges from your guides, and that is the next thing I want to go on to, is you're going to be receiving a lot of nudges from your guides to travel, to go out, to go do things. You might even feel that energy now, like you want to go, maybe go on trips, go to the cabin, go fishing, just go, like you want to be out. And if you feel that, you feel inspired to do that, you feel like you're going to raise your vibration by doing that, listen to that, because your guides know where you need to go to spread your energy to raise the vibration of Earth. Last theme I want to discuss is timeline glitches. That is a huge theme that I've been seeing. We are discovering that this planet is a computer program. It literally is a computer program. I'm talking literal here. It's binary, this reality. And there are souls that actually walk, they're walking souls, or they're just souls. They know how to program the coding of this reality. They know how to do it, restructure it, and they're doing that now. They're readjusting it to help with the ascension. So people are seeing just freaky things happen. I saw this one video on TikTok. She cut a lemon. This lady cut a lemon. She went to go do something. She came back. The lemon was not cut. Okay, and it clearly showed she cut it. And then it just like formed back into not being cut. Like, I would be like, whoa, if that happened to me. I heard another story of, he told 2 time language stories. It was like crazy. One of them was him and his partner had a really good friend who had a white Tesla, and they both remember clearly that she had a white Tesla. But then one day she rolled up with a black Tesla. And they're like, oh, did you get a new Tesla? She said, no, I've always had a black Tesla. Okay, and it's weird because they both remembered her having a white Tesla. So they jumped to another timeline where she had a black Tesla. Another time language I heard was this guy, he met someone who he had this is the same guy actually. He went on a date with someone in I can't remember where it was, like Oregon or something. That's what he remembered, that they were on a date in Oregon. That's where they met. It was just a date, nothing really came of it. But then he met this guy like 5 or 6 years later. He's like, oh yeah, our date in Oregon. And he's like, no, our date was in Michigan. What? So it's like, it's not like major, but it's like little details here and there you're noticing are like not what you remember. And it's like the Mandela effect is just going like insane now. Like more and more people are noticing that what they're remembering does not match what reality is saying the past was. And these are all timeline glitches because we keep jumping timelines. Our timelines keep changing. We're realizing the nature of reality, the fact that time just is not real actually. And what it actually is about is that we're jumping parallel realities. So I think people are slowly discovering this just in their own experience. Okay, like it's one thing to hear it, but it's a whole nother thing to experience it. And when you experience it, you are a believer. So there are a lot of believers arising right now. Also, follow me on TikTok. I have tons of videos I put on TikTok like every day almost. It's danica.walker. Just search Danica Walker. You'll find my account. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!